In a world torn apart by the elemental clans, earth, fire, water, and air, balance was a myth whispered only in bedtime stories. The harmony that once wove the four nations into a single cosmic braid had been cut. War, greed, and pride severed the bond, leaving only scorched forests, blood-stained rivers, and winds that carried ash instead of song. But in the heart of the floating monastery of Aeon Sky, nestled among the drifting mountains of the northern air nation, a new hope emerged, not in a warrior or a sage but in a girl. Her name was Kara. She was born with no bending, no command of water, flame, stone, or wind. Or so everyone thought. Her head was covered in long, raven-black hair, considered unruly and impure by the monks who shaved their heads as a sign of clarity and detachment from the material world. Kara was different. She was rebellious, loud, always asking why. She clung to her hair like a badge of identity in a world obsessed with conformity. The monks warned her that she would never find balance unless she surrendered her ego. Still, she resisted, but the winds were changing. When the Fire Nation descended from the sky in obsidian airships, led by the cruel General Varkan who sought to enslave all air nomads and drain their knowledge into a war machine, the monks fought with wind and will, but they were overwhelmed. The monastery crumbled, sacred scrolls turned to cinders, and Kara, hiding in the hollow of the great bell tower, saw her master Elder Tama take his final breath beneath the blade of war. With his last strength, Tama summoned Kara and pressed a dagger into her trembling hand, not for violence, but for transformation. To awaken the Shorn One, he whispered, "You must lose what ties you to the false self." Kara fell to her knees. In the shattered courtyard beneath the moon's pale gaze, she unsheathed the ceremonial blade. Her hands trembled, her heart thundered. One by one, she began to shear away the hair that had defined her rebellion, her pride, her resistance. The strands fell like feathers, carried by the wind that now sang a different tune, ancient, resonant, alive. As her scalp was bared to the night, she felt something awaken, not an element, but all of them. Wind swirled around her in a spiral. Water wept from the cracked fountains. The earth beneath her shifted, embracing her newly grounded soul. And far above, fire flickered not in destruction but in devotion. She was not a bender of one element. She was the convergence, a spirit reborn through sacrifice. Kara, the Shorn One, rose, her bald head glowing in the starlight, a symbol of purification, clarity, and sacred power. She no longer fought for identity. She was identity, fluid, whole, and free. The remaining monks bowed in silence, not to a warrior, but to the balance she now embodied. From that day on, her legend spread across the four nations, not for conquest or might, but for the singular truth her head shave taught the world. To bend the elements, one must first unbend the self.